Hello everyone, I'm the Sylvan. I've just thought in. And today we're back with more Dragon Age Origins. Last time we picked up our friend Shell over there in the corner. And a real world update. When I started this little Let's Play of mine, I thought I had my original game installation as what I was running. Unfortunately, as I have gone on and I started realizing, no, I had the Origin version, which was the vanilla, not all the nice little extra content added. So, in between now and last recording, I have since gotten all the DLCs. So I will be doing Warden's Keep, as well as Return to Ostagar, Awakening, Golems, Witch Hunt. I'll be doing all of those. But first, let us get into today's activities. We made a new friend. Let's go talk to our new friend. Hey, you!
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So,
yes?
What does it think? They don't make me look any wider,
no,
do they?
Of course not.
I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I mean, we can go get a chisel. I mean, we can take some of you off. I just don't know how you'd want to. Let's see what we got for options. They look fine, I suppose. To be ridiculous, they're useful. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they?
Yes.
I so adore them.
You should.
I think it should find some more as soon as possible.
Yes.
I want to glitter from ear to ear,
yes,
so to speak.
Well, you technically look like you did have ears in that shot. Just saying. Let us save real quick. Because I want to continue to see if we can get more conversation. Oh, why the sighs? What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front
really?
of it.
I think we have a pretty good chance.
The outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the dark spawn
Oh,
to tread
that's
upon.
not true.
I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
No, no crying. You're way too pretty to cry. Glad to know you care, at least.
It's true.
Aww.
One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or
Good
maybe
idea.
West. I haven't decided.
You would kill it in Orlais.
Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Okay. Yeah, Shell does not like birds of any kind. I kind of get why. As birds will congregate around statues, and birds are not the most particularly careful creatures about what is and isn't a bathroom. To put it mildly. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
I really don't. I mean, you think I would, because there's a blight on, but no. You've watched the village day and night for years.
I do not sleep, so yes. And I thank it for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious
Oh god,
to it.
it's reality TV without alcohol. Ugh. I mean, being able to consume alcohol and watching reality TV. Never mind. Yes, that would be rather horrid.
And then there were the birds.
Really?
A whole village full of pigeons and ravens
Ugh.
and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
Oh, you poor thing. I imagine it's like having an itch you can't reach. Drive you nuts. Ah, yes, your bird thing. Actually, I know the right answer. Sounds a little messy.
Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds because
What?
they thought having birds perch on me was quaint.
Oh.
Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean,
Well.
I would...
I
I
know.
don't care to discuss this anymore.
I don't want to discuss it either. I feel sorry for you. That was kind of messed up. Seriously messed up. And I know I'm saving after every time, but I have tanked conversations with Shell before without realizing it. Oh, baby, what's wrong? Ask questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Nope. Are those crystals in your skin? I mean, you just told us they were, but, you know.
I like to think of them as accessories.
Healthy attitude to have. Do all golems have them?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace.
I can see
My
it.
former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject.
Cool.
He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't want to think what we're doing when we add them. It's a dwarven thing, then. Well, I mean, her people invented the golem. She would know what it is. So let's go with 2, even though I know 2 is not right. So their decoration?
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me.
Cool.
Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
Ah, no. You are not a battery. But they can do other things, too.
Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds.
Cool.
All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Cool. Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't
Indeed.
get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures, after all.
Aw.
That answers its question, I assume. Unless it has more.
I might have more. You don't know. Actually, let's go see if we made any progress with that last bit.
Better to save them for the next random stranger it decides to
No,
interrogate.
I'm gonna keep coming back and
Let us
talking to
sleep
you. Also, the last random stranger I interrogated was Zevron, you know, the blonde elf on the other side of the camp. So, yeah. I talk to everybody. Because I want you to love me. Oh, baby. It's okay. I have questions.
It doesn't have better things to
Nope.
do.
I really don't. So how did you end up in Honolith? Do you remember?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me.
Really?
As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along.
Ugh, annoying.
Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
I know, right? Oh, the exasperated sighs. Do you remember anything before Honolith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went?
Why was he not in a
rather
circle?
fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No. There are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Really? Dark. Also, when he talks about traveling with Wilhelm and other mages in many battles, yeah, this is brought up in the Stolen Throne. They were out fighting Orlesians together. Not that Shale would particularly care that he's squishing an Orlesian or a Ferelden, but, you know, just an interesting little tidbit. But why were you out in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me.
Oh, he
Wanted
didn't
me
give you
out
your
in the
own
open
room?
Where I could be frightening like a scarecrow.
That's a waste.
To watch for thieves. Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors.
Ah.
She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
Hag indeed. Ugh, I see why you don't like him. His wife?
I was once larger. 10
Really?
feet tall.
Oh.
Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors.
Oh.
So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it?
Oh.
And she still wanted me out.
Bitch! I'm sorry, that... If she's already dead, or she's not, we need to go have words with her. I'm most afraid to ask, how does someone shrink a golem?
With a chisel.
Ugh.
A lot of nerve.
I agree. She defaced it. Work with... You don't like this, Wilhelm, I take it?
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. I would have liked to have seen that.
No,
Which
you
reminds
don't.
me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
No. Yeah, let's go with 2, because I don't want to straight up lie to Shale. But I also don't want, like, that's a little too blunt for a former princess. Well, hence why I sold it, I believe.
Hag.
Hag indeed. Yeah, well, I guess we've run out of options. I thought you'd enjoy scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste.
Yay!
And then
Just not
ripped
me.
down their little houses and
Or
stomped
Alistair.
on them, too.
Or Liliana.
In fact, after
Or
30
Morgan.
years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't
No.
like was being ordered to do it.
Ah,
Standing all
I
in front
gotcha.
of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated.
Sorry, that's just kind of funny. Interesting, I think I'm done talking about that.
Good. I was just about done talking about
Cool.
it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Yes, I do. You're awesome. We will be besties before you know it. Oh, we're still sighing? I have some
It
questions.
doesn't have better things to do.
I really don't. How did Wilhelm acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whoever
Of course
was
he
willing
would.
to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated with my control rod not far away.
Oh. Well, that's just a waste. Do you know where in the deep roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would
Jerk.
ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife,
Oh, well,
he
that's
would take
no
me there and I
hag.
could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard.
I know,
If I
right?
had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon.
Lemonade.
Squish.
Squish indeed. I like lemonade. Maybe not bloodinade, but meh. What was Wilhelm doing in the deep roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging.
Ah,
One of the reasons
cool.
he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old
Why?
places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Yeah, go ahead and steal the relics of my culture. I don't like your former boss. I don't think you like your former boss either, but still. So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would.
Priorities.
I don't think I was aware while I was there, not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
I don't either. That's gotta suck. You don't know why you were there.
I think I remember a battle.
Really?
It was long before, and then there was darkness. In short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
No, I guess not. Let's move on.
On then.
On. Ew, I inspired minor strength. Because I was a good leader. I talk to my people. They love me.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time.
Really?
It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Aw, thank you. That could be good or bad. That's super. Thanks, Shale.
Surely it must come from some superior lineage.
Obviously, I'm a princess.
Some
And a
breed of
kleptomaniac.
fresh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings.
There's a backhanded compliment somewhere in there. That I kind of want to chisel onto Shale's chest like a tattoo and get it painted in. Maybe filled in with crystals to make it extra fancy. Cursive script. It has to be in cursive. But anyway, in character. I'm a member of House Idukan, in fact.
Then that must be it.
Of course.
My experience with dwarves is limited, but obviously
not.
I need to encounter more of them.
Yes, you do.
I
We're
would
going there soon.
appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong
I know.
idea. They might start thinking their race is not
Oh,
completely hopeless.
agreed. about humans, anyway. I mean, dwarves were pretty cool, but meh. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It is quite welcome. Now, let us crush something into
Yes.
fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft.
Exactly.
Perish the thought.
I know, right? Can't have that at all. I'm sorry I keep saving after every conversation, just... It's going really well.
It speaks.
I do. And it's good not to hear you sigh when you see me. Question time?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Nope. You should be used to it by now. You don't seem to like humans much.
That is true. I do not.
Oh.
I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another
I will.
time. If it is done asking overly obvious questions,
No.
let us find some humans to throw off.
Oh,
the
cool.
cliff
Let's go
or
do that.
something.
Yay, girl bonding. I mean... Yeah, that's girl bonding, right?
It speaks.
I do. I would have expected golems to be... different?
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log?
Oh.
Should I talk in a monotone?
No, fuck no.
Yes, master, I exist to serve the master. I shall kill for the master and only for the master. Perhaps it expects
wouldn't
me
like
to
you
have
if you
a
did that.
booming voice. Recite limericks.
Please recite limericks.
I can recite limericks
Yes.
if it likes.
I do like. Please do. Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering
Oh.
pigeons in creative and invasive manners.
That'd still be cool.
I have never met another golem. I
Aw.
have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them.
Aw.
Why? Has it met other golems?
Mm-hmm.
Did they not sound as I do?
Being different isn't so bad.
Did I say it was bad? Huh. It thinks I hang on its every word, waiting for approval.
Aw.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
It is. It really is. A 4 is just kind of evil. It could be fixed. If you say so, it's kind of passive-aggressive. I agree. Being a golem would be handy. Being able to squish your enemies. Yeah, that'd be cool. Plus, I could get all those pretty gems, too.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk
Really?
underwater, crush
Cool.
the heads of every
Oh,
opponent.
yes.
The possibilities are limitless.
I know.
Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare.
I mean,
I'll
it's
stop
just
talking
because it's
so
a really
much.
long nap.
The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Oh, sorry. My tongue isn't all glowy like yours. I want my tongue to be glowy like yours. That'd be fun. You literally light up from within.
It speaks.
It does. Any more
It
questions?
doesn't have better
I
things to
really
do.
don't. And we've already asked about his former master, haven't we? Yeah, we did. Let's
then.
move on. Because they need a better way to loop to other
It
things.
speaks.
No, that's just kind of mean. Although, inventory. Do I have gifts for Shell? Do I have gifts? I do. Because Shell, as you might imagine, likes pretty shiny things. Remarkable green gemstone. Here you go.
Ooh, shiny.
I know, right? Because you did say you want to glitter from ear to ear. Also, have this remarkable malachite.
Ooh, shiny.
You're welcome, buddy. Also gets it out of my inventory. Ew, I inspired moderate strength. Go team. We are doing awesome today. Do you have any dialogue?
It speaks.
I do. More questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Apparently I don't.
On then.
On then. Bye-bye. Let's see. Oh, let's go talk to Levy then, if I do not see my storage crates. Hey, you.
You're a hard woman to find.
Am I?
Where are my manners? The
Yeah.
name is Levy. Levy
Hi, Levy.
Dry. Did Duncan ever mention me?
No.
Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Al, get over here. Did he ever mention this guy to you? You knew Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years.
Cool.
Considered him a friend, I did.
Aw, good for you.
But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to
Yeah,
stop.
I got shit to
Don't
do.
wanna waste your time.
Aw.
You see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens.
Really?
And for me. But poor Duncan's.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
no more. A tragedy it is.
It is.
But I
Don't
know
bring it
he
up
would want
around
his work
Al. He
carried
will
on.
cry.
His pledge fulfilled.
How did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is.
Tell me.
But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to
Really?
Well, I was one of the ones. There were a
Uh-huh.
lot of us. Make us breath. I'm a bit nervous.
Oh.
Wanted to be here, really.
Cool. That's nice. Go ahead and tell me your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians,
Yes?
the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden. Some sort of internal business.
Yes.
Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order.
Aw.
Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens.
I can imagine.
But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch, and he let them in.
Aw. That was nice of him. What promise did Duncan make to you? Or, go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the King.
Mm-hmm.
The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century.
Cool.
Proudest day of my life, that was.
Aw.
Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were
True.
of an age and struck up a friendship. The King himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Yeah, if you've read The Calling, or regular if you have not read The Calling, young Duncan is a straight-up rogue. He ditches the party at one point to go look for loot. It is very classic. Why were the Grey Wardens cast out of Ireland?
People say it's because the Wardens have become terribly unpopular.
Really?
Just soaking up ties and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom.
Well, I mean, we
say
have a
that
very
facts,
specific
recent events
job.
have shown.
Our job is to stop the blight. In between blights, our jobs is just to stay ready for the next blight. Maybe look to prevent the next blight. We're a very specific kind of group. Thank you for your pod and bring the Wardens here.
Oh, your stomach's all aflutter.
Oh, it should be.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see.
Oh.
Nobles look at us with disdain.
Ugh.
My
Well, that's their problem.
great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known
Really?
as freeloaders.
Oh.
So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Really? What happened next?
Hard to say. After King
Oh.
Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one.
Ah.
And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world.
Aw.
But Drydens are tough.
Yeah, you are.
Rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Good for you. That's the Ferelden spirit, though. We are unbreakable. So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden.
Mhm.
We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her
Okay.
name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days.
Ah.
At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back.
Really?
So
Interesting.
I went to Duncan, I did. And I said that he could reclaim the old base, and my family could have its honour.
What did you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted.
Of
It'll
course.
be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Oh, come on. We just went into a darkspawn-infested city to get shale. We'll be fine. Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden.
True.
And Duncan
Gotcha.
got plenty busy recruiting new wardens. and
Like
meeting with
me
good
and
King
Alistair.
Canon. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak.
Really?
Never had the
Useful
chance.
things, you'll say. I like useful things. How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? Well, that's kind of not the point. Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden.
You too.
I'll mark down the location on your map.
Cool.
When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Yes. We're gonna go do awesome adventuring things. That'd be great. Let's see. What else can we do? Let's go see if Puppy has any new interactions since Shell joined camp. Hey, Puppy. Aw, who's a good boy? Like the tail. I'll pet the puppy. Who's a good puppy? I guess the answer is no. Shell does not have any interactions with dog meat. Right now. But you're a good boy. Hey, Win.
Is there something you need?
Is there? Let me ask you about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
I guess not.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you have any tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far
too.
too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
I know all of these. Another story I wanted. Chartown, Drost, and Rusty's death. Never mind. You have
It
no
will
new
come to you
stories.
soon, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Actually, let me try some with you real quick. What is your level of like with me? Yeah, you're warm. Inventory. Do I have anything Liliana would like? Anything at... Wait a minute. Why did I not put you on? Oh, okay, that's why. You gotta go on someone's hand. What do you have? Or replacing her... actually, that +2 could be better to put on someone else. What do you got? Oh, you're keeping that. You don't really need it. You might be good for it, so... What do you got? Actually, no, I'm giving you the Harvester Ring. You're fine. You're gonna replace the Iron Ring. And right, I came in here looking for gifts. You can have this golden symbol of Andraste.
Oh, how dear of you.
I know, right?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What else do I have? Okay, I don't have anything else you would like. Let's see. Who else can I give gifts to? Not really. I mean, I have something I could give her, but also stuff. Zev. Not really. Hello. Here you go, Stan.
Unexpected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? No. You get on that. Cool. Let's save again real quick. Because I'm going to try something that may or may not work.
Something I can help with?
Yes. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
It's common knowledge. I read in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true?
You're evading the answer.
Not all minstrels are spies.
Okay.
Most are just singers and storytellers.
Okay.
But some of them are what we call bards.
Really? And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more.
Oh.
Spies, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards
Really?
work alone or in small groups, doing
Cool.
the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Huh. Okay. A little bit more freelance, I guess what you're saying. What sort of services does a bard offer?
What do you think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes
Really?
assassinate. It depends on the bard.
Ah,
In
okay.
Orlais,
I can
there
understand
is
that.
much rivalry amongst the highborn.
Mm-hmm.
They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress.
Sounds
They cannot do
complicated.
this openly because it is impolite.
Of
And
course.
In public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil.
Of
In
course.
secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
But why were you living cloistered sister in Ferelden? In rural Ferelden at that?
I found myself in Ferelden.
Really?
And sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry.
Aww.
And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave.
I don't blame
I like to
you.
see the Maker brought me here.
Okay, I can dig that. And we're not done with this conversation, young lady. Because we're going to keep talking about it. Because let's keep picking at that wound.
Something I can help with?
Yes. Can you teach me to be a bard?
That's an idea.
It is.
I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy
Really?
to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes?
Cool.
I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Daggers? I thought this would be more like, you know, singing lessons? You know, teaching me your stories? Oh. I mean, I guess the daggers are important. And let us save again real quick.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Tales to
Of
share.
course I do. I love stories.
Darksman,
far
Evan
too much.
Plymouth.
Which one?
Okay, these are all
We'll
the
come
same
to you soon.
stories.
I'm sure-
You take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Friend always. Love, Ulrika. Well, I'm a little vexed. I have no way to go do what I need to do. We have been going for a bit. We've had some interesting conversations around camp. So I think before we kick off into the next thing, I will cut the video here. Until next, tak likatelach hedo.